Alan Johnson, number 7s. Off comes number 8, Toby Famachoa.
Obviously, it was extremely important that we got that result. We always knew it was going to be tough because the Dragons are very competitive, particularly in local derbies, and they'd gone down the Liberty and got the result there themselves. But after the embarrassment of our performance and result against the Ospreys, I thought the boys showed great character this week. They were desperate to get onto the park. It wasn't easy by any means. They're a very competitive side, and we had to show character throughout. And coming off the back of the performance against the Ospreys, we could have easily disintegrated, but we didn't. And what I've told the players is that for us to win anything this year, we have to be able to deal with situations like that when we're under pressure to actually come through, and we did that today. So I'm very pleased with the way the boys have handled themselves today, but the result was all important.
What were your thoughts at half-time? You played a lot of the rugby and then you got hit by that.
Yeah, these things happen, and like I say, we've got to be able to deal with that. That's the game of rugby. The bounce of the ball, sometimes it works for you and sometimes it doesn't, and what we've got to be able to do is ride that, and we did that today. We didn't panic at half time. We didn't need to. As you say, we had most of the ball, most of the territory. We weren't clinical enough to finish a couple of chances off, but we didn't panic. We said we'd look to keep the scoreboard ticking over in the second half, play in the right areas and play our brand of rugby, and to a certain degree we did.
John Davis hasn't played since that game at the Rodney Parade and started. What are your thoughts on his performance today?
Yeah, very good. It's very difficult to come back and start where you finished off, but I thought John did very well, and he'll only get better now over the course of the next couple of weeks.
I think you've been warned his thoughts for the Six Nations Cup.
He would have to be, I think, and as long as he plays well for us, then he'll certainly be in somebody that he's got to look for selection-wise. He's superb. I really thought he was superb. The way he runs the game, his kicking out of hand is second to none in terms of the length and the accuracy of it. And he reads the game very well. He picks his head up and makes some very good decisions. And I thought he was very influential today.
He seems there's more confidence as well to go for the gaps as well. Making a lot of breaks.
Yeah, he is. Without structure, we like to think that there's a number of options that we've got when we're on the ball, and one of those is for the ball player to actually go for the space, and Reece is very good at that. As first receiver, he does a very good job for us.
Were you baffled as to how you could go in at half-time to 3 down?
Well, not baffled, but frustrated to a certain extent, because, as I said earlier, we did have most of the game, and we played some good rugby. But I have to say, I thought the Dragons' defence was very good. Some last-ditch tackles by them kept us out. But we knew we just had to keep on plugging away, and we felt that it would come for us. But I have to say, I thought the Dragons were very good tonight as well.
You couldn't have got a better response from the boys. 61 seconds, I think it was, the time he scored.
Yeah, it was great. We knew we had to start strong and get some points on the board early on, and it was a great way to start, and that sort of lifted the team a little bit, I think, and the team grew then. But I thought again there was a significant moment when there were 3 or 4 scrums down by our try line when we were down to 14 men. And we dealt with it, we managed it, and we didn't panic. And you know, particularly someone like Simon Gardner, who came onto the field and, as a tight head prop, actually had a big impact on the result. So, all credit to him.
Was it difficult to get last week's result against the Ospreys?
It's, you know, you always worry that it's in the back of the head somewhere. It wasn't difficult in terms of getting the guys up for this game because they were desperate to get on the park, because that's the only way we can actually respond to that. You know, all the talking in the world isn't going to make any difference. The only way we can change things is on the rugby field. And to get a result today, you know, was great and shows a lot of character by this group.
In terms of fitness and boys, Richard, Stephen, is he any closer than that?
Yes, Steve may play a part next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
And Rhys Thomas?
Yeah, Rhys, as I said, we are targeting for the Leicester game. It's probably a little bit unlikely, but he won't be far away.
In terms of Stephen, that's great. And Rhys played very well this year.
Yes.
It's great news for him as well.
It is good news for him, yes, you know, and he's hoping to take full part in training from Tuesday.